All right, how did that go? Hopefully you guys are helping each other out. Check in your solutions. And so we're going to move on to the average speed problems. So to find the average speed for a trip, it's really easy. It's just total distance divided by total time. Total distance divided by total time. Because when you're on a trip, sometimes you're stopped at a stoplight, sometimes you're zooming really fast down a highway. We're just trying to figure out, well, over the entire trip, how fast approximately were you going? Okay, so let's take a look at page 513, number 13. And they give you a bunch of information on there, but they want you in part A to find your time for both there and back. So remember that time is equal to, remember from the first page, time is equal to distance divided by rate. And this is part A. Time is equal to distance divided by rate. So the time, total time is going to equal, well, your distance is 5 kilometers, and the rate is 20. So that's going in the direction where you're going faster. Now, on the return, you're still going to go the 5, right? Because if you went up 5, you got to go back 5. But your rate is a little slower because you've got things pushing against you. So that rate is 10. All right, so if we add our fractions, well, 5 out of 20, that's 1/4, and that's a half, right? Or 1/4 plus 2/4, so that's 3/4, which is 0.75 of an hour. Okay, part B. What is your average rate or average speed for the trip? Well, the total distance traveled, so you went up 5 and back 5, so your total distance traveled is 10. And your total time, we just found, was 0.75. All right, I kind of get hives a little bit when we mix fractions and decimals, so let's just change this whole thing to a decimal. 10 divided by 0.75 is 13.3 kilometers per hour. Oh, that's easy. Part C, is this more than or less than the current going there? Or I'm sorry, the rate going there. It is less. 13 is smaller. 13.3 is smaller than 20. Okay, your turn. Now do 15 and 17.